Hey everybody, it's Melissa from the KX 94.7 Morning Ride, and we've got Tenille Towns in our KX Country Clubhouse. Hello.
How are you? It's so good to see you.
You too. I mean, my gosh, okay, so I know other of our announcers have talked to you since then, but I feel like I haven't talked to you since you've become like this full-blown artist woman. Like, I remember you coming through our KX studios and you were just up and coming. You'd been working so hard and now look, you've done it.
Thank you for saying that. It means so much to me. I used to love coming by and hanging with you guys, and I can't wait to come back in person and hang again. But yeah, so much love in my heart for you guys, and thanks for being a part of this adventure with me. It's been such a fun run. This is crazy.
Well, just because we haven't been here like face to face doesn't mean we haven't been following your journey. So I know you've probably heard this a zillion times, but us here in Canada, especially here at KX 94.7, we are so proud of you. Thank you for doing Canada proud.
Thanks for saying that.
No, you know, we love you so much. Okay, first, we haven't talked to you since then. Congratulations on Juno Award.
Thank you. It's still crazy to hear you say that out loud. It really just means so much to me that people listened to the Lemonade Stand and made those songs a part of their lives. That is just, what a dream. And to celebrate that at the Junos was just wild. So very cool.
So, okay, the times are different. What happened with the Junos? Like, where were you? How did that all come to fruition when you found out?
Okay, so I know these really are interesting times. Like, I will never forget, the very first time I went to the Junos, I was 10 years old and I got to take a road trip with my grandparents. They got me tickets as a gift and I got to go see the show in person. We sat in like the nosebleeds in the Edmonton Rexall place and watched the show and was like, this is amazing. And so I was so honored to be included as a nominee and really looking forward to the show. And I actually just got to play my first festival back we played in Florida. And so we showed up to the Airbnb we were staying in and we pulled the curtains of the patio door slide across and set the laptop up on a kitchen chair and turned on a lamp and we're like, all right, we're at the Junos, here we go. So we zoomed in for the pre-show broadcast and it was so cool that they still had the show happen and it was so wonderful to get to hang in the Zoom room with all the nominees for a minute and say hello. And I can't wait to get back to Canada soon, and I'm just so excited to be able to travel and come and see you guys as soon as I possibly can.
Okay, forget us. Okay, so you said you're in Florida, right? You're in Florida during the Junos. So you're in Florida and you're south of the border, but what happened with, friends and family north of the border? How was that moment?
Oh, they were all so excited. My mamere and papa were watching I think it was my mamere anyways. She was watching the YouTube stream of the event and she called after and she's like, woohoo! So excited. So that was awesome. And my parents were all celebrating and it was so wonderful to get to share that with everybody through the distance.
Yeah. You know what? Soon enough. Okay, so and this was for, of course, Country Album of the Year, in case anybody is way behind the times. Country Album of the Year for Lemonade Stand. So I got to ask you, did you ever have a lemonade stand as a kid?
I did actually. I used to set up a lemonade stand at the end of the driveway at my grandparents' house, and they had a bunch of people who worked at their shop in the backyard. And so everybody who would drive in the morning and drive out at the end of the day, I'd be just waiting there to catch the traffic for the lemonade hour.
And what do you remember? What's the most amount of money you ever made, and what did you spend it on?
That's a good question. I don't think it was very much. It was like, I think 10 cents a cup. So I think once I got like $5, I was like, we're going shopping.
It's all candy.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Well, we're celebrating also a brand new single, The Girl Who Didn't Care, Girl Who Didn't Care. And, I'm reading this because this is kind of from the press release. It says, First in a series of deeply self-reflective and emotion-stirring songs.
Ooh.
Are these pandemic songs, or is this something, where does this come from? Where are those deeply emotional songs coming from?
You know, I have to say that I think they are partly pandemic songs. Some of them I had started working on before. Some of them were right in the middle of it. And for me, I've been walking so much this past year, just like putting one foot in front of the other. Being home so much feels like movement and feels therapeutic. And I've been noticing different sidewalk art and, you know, hearing kids playing in their backyards and hearing them laugh. And it definitely kind of put me in this reflective mode of going, there is such a courage that exists in all of us as that younger version of ourselves who just believed in anything and didn't care what anybody else said or thought and didn't care how far away a crazy dream might be. And I know that I get to be here doing the thing that I love doing in part because of the courage of the 7-year-old version of myself who was dreaming of this. So I really had such a great time, you know, thinking about that, and I feel like I'm on my own journey to get some more of that courage back, and just in thinking about writing this song, and I think these songs are coming out a little more personal for me this time around. I love being the observer and the storyteller. That's my favorite place to write from, but I think this year has really kind of forced me to dig into some of my own thoughts and stories and emotions, and I'm definitely noticing that coming out of these songs, so I'm excited to hopefully share a lot more of these very soon.
We're very excited. And you know what we love is I've been following your journey, you know, not only musically, but because the first time we met you, you were working with charities. You know, I mean, my gosh, you were so fully immersed, and we're so proud of that in your music, but we're so glad to see you're still 100% fully immersed in doing work for other people. So don't stop doing that, because that means so much to us. We love you. We can't wait to see you again. Good luck.
I know, I love you guys too.
Oh, we can't wait to see you on
Melissa.
your tour with Brothers Osborne. Oh my God.
I know, I'm so excited. I can't wait to hit the road soon, and I promise we're going to be back in Canada as soon as we possibly can. So looking forward to that, and just sending you all so very much love.
We love you, Tenille Towns, and you're making Canada proud.
Thank you. Thanks, Melissa. Love you guys.